Yeah, what a. Sweet victory.
You're not squeezing it on this thing. You better sit up then.
Dakota, stop being mean, bro.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium
Stop being
in
mean.
downtown Cincinnati, Ohio.
Turn the air off. The air on.
About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go here in Cincinnati. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Room to run right away. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here's Ritter to throw on the first play. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He fumbled the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
3rd and long. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 12.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
So Kittle comes in motion. Oh, a loose football. The Broncos have it.
Yeah, nigga.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
And the tackle is made at about the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds. That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd.
What the hell, damn chest or damn dude?
Here we go. Offense still out there. It is 4th and goal. That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. The Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The motion man here is McLaurin. The ball's out. And the defense has it. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Over the middle, it's Harrison. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think fortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. And they will take their final timeout of this half. And of note, since they're out of timeouts, they cannot challenge for the remainder of this half. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Penix. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. On 1st down, it's Ritter. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. It's second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On second down, it's Ritter. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he looks up. He's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from...
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball, because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Third and 5.
I say what I mean. I know what I say. This next week.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Broncos.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Down the right sideline. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Broncos move out on top, 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
It's crazy work.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. They'll set up the receiver screen with Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They put the tight end Brown in motion.
That's okay, bro. We're in the RPO.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. That is caught left side by Waddle.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to have the Bengals 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Nobody in here won't do a direct
He'll
snap
forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nobody in here won't do a direct snap with me, boy.
They'll throw. It's pressure. Gets there.
I know every play he's doing, bro.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
He is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Bengals. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. He's got it. And the Bengals are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Welcome to the stream.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Like I said, I'm cheap. Damn, I know he's hungry.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. A gain of 15 and a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
I'm going to run that one away.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here's a 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Ritter. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now, this looks like a design run. He called his own number, and it worked. 16 on the game and a first down.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call designed runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, to be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Got it with Smith in Jigba.
What can you do with the little man?
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
You gotta learn how to do it.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
That is what a
God, that nano blitz, man.
touchdown Broncos.
Vertical.
That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Vertical.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Broncos will take a 21-7 lead.
Vertical.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
I know I get past that little loop shit.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. On second down, Penix. That's going to wind up incomplete.
He can't get up the
Time
field,
remaining.
He can't
Time
get
for
up
one
the
more
field.
snap here in this first half. A tough spot here. Third and long.
He can't get up
And
the
he's going to
field.
go down. He could not get rid of
can't
it.
get up the
And
field.
that's going to bring an end to this first half.
He can't get up the field, Daddy. He can't get up. Ooh, Chucky.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is
He can't get
quarter
up the field,
number
big fella.
3.
Hey, welcome to the stream, bro.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
It ain't gonna
A
work.
return now from the 4. Nice
That was a
job
block.
by the
That probably
return
would've
team
been
as he
10
takes
more
it
yards.
across the 30-yard line.
I feel like Curry with a shot. He can't do nothing. What you gonna do? What? Linebacker to the left? I'll get him.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
That man's out predictable.
They'll come up now
Crazy,
for
dude.
second down and 4. That's Washington, the man in motion.
Predictable.
On second down, Ritter.
Unpredictable.
Escaping the danger,
Unpredictable.
throwing and completing. He'll throw on first down with Ritter. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will take this down close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. He is down at the 14, but will have the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Right back to him on first down. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Denver. To throw is Ritter. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really completing high percentage of his passes. So you can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now Ritter. This ball is intercepted. Tyson
That was
Campbell.
my fault, but I took it. That was my fault. On the lead.
He works free. Right side.
That was my fault.
And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bengals draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Ritter. That's caught by Harrison right side. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. He'll get that complete to Harrison. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Ritter to throw. That's complete there to Harrison. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Throwing now. Ritter on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Ritter. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Here's a designed run. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Broncos. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action now with Penix. A short one there, caught by Kittle.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Nigga said his plays, his setup. Nigga, I don't want shit, you know.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll lead to a second down. In motion, it's Waddle. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Penix gonna throw again. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. On 3rd down, Penix. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Oh, he did it twice.
And they're gonna move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing is Penix. They'll try to set up the screen here.
They didn't give me the pick.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
This is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up.
Oh, he coughs up the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down.
That shit crazy.
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On 3rd and goal, it's Penix.
Everybody got
That's
hit.
hauled in at the 2.
This nigga is so
And
heavy.
he will score. Game on. George Kittle. Touchdown, Bengals. Gonzalez now for the point after. He gets it to go. And the Bengals are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And this defense not allowing much there. They'll stop him at the 45. On 2nd down, it's Ritter. This one complete to Washington. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. That is incomplete. They take a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That is caught left side by Waddle.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he will score. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
I can't believe that man scored so easily. He's predictable. Everything is about the motherfucking thing.
Here's 1st and 10. They motion a receiver right. They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Ritter. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. There he goes again. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. The Broncos will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. On 1st down, it's Penix. Off the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
This throw left side caught by Kittle. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Catch made there by Waddle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Now he'll run it. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Here's 1st down. Here we go. One final play. And this is a touchdown. Do it on the final play. And now decision time. Down 1. Will they go for 2 and the win?
That's so easy.
Mike, I know everyone loves to debate these decisions, but I don't even think there's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field, go for 2, and end this thing right here, no overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Penix. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be 1 step ahead of them.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now a first throw here in overtime. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. So, Kittle comes in motion. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Somebody said, go ahead and end the game, stop playing. Okay.
Throwing now. Ritter on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now, Ritter to throw on second down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
You hear me, Zah? You hear me, Zah? I said, dang, I thought he was asleep. He got quiet.